Hi, everyone. This is Chuck. What I'd like to talk about in this quick video clip is about what is supply chain and really do a quick, brief commentary or explanation from my point of view on what a supply chain is. So let's go over. I'm going to share the screen here real quick and bring up the whiteboard so we can write it on here and off we go. So when I think of a supply chain, what I think of, let me write this down here. This is a Chuck opinion. It's not what we run into in the textbooks, but coordination of resources to get a job done. The reason I say that is a couple different reasons. Number one, it's broad enough to fit any industry. If you think whether it's governmental, industrial, like you and I may be, services, like financial planning, healthcare, education, disaster relief, they all have to coordinate resources to get a job done. So in that sense, supply chain is kind of the opposite of management courses, where management talks about how to set goals, how to motivate people, how to communicate, handles, situations that come up. This is actually about how work gets done. Most textbooks, however, will typically talk about supply chain like this. They'll say at a minimum, we've got, at least one supplier, if not more, us as a manufacturer, and then we have customers out here on the right. And so things move from suppliers to us, to customers ultimately, which is the logistics part of supply chain. And there's even logistics internally with manufacturing, but they'll also talk about the informational flow, the material flow, as well as the financial flow. And there might even be a return flow if things have to be returned. So information goes back and forth until we understand what the customer wants. Then we bring in the supplies, manufacture it, ship it to the customer. So then second, it's material going out. And then third, hopefully we get paid for it in a timely and an agreed upon basis. And again, the return might come from the customer back to us, or even us to the supplier, either because of excess or out of date, or definitely today we see sustainability. So again, why is this important, we would ask? It's important because it's how work gets done, and some function within a company has to do the coordination of resources to get the job done. And that's typically, done out of the supply chain function. From an impact standpoint, if we do this well, let me stop sharing here. So from an impact standpoint, if we do this well, we end up getting product to the customer in the way they want it, at the right price, at the right time, most effectively and efficiently, as well as it allows us as a manufacturer to maximize our revenue and our profitability potential and to grow. Negative standpoint, what it does from a negative standpoint is we fail the customer. So that's my perspective on what a supply chain does.